You're watching Let's Chat.
Periodically, we get to spend a few moments having a chat with our friend Chattanooga Fire Chief Phil Hyman, and this is one of those such moments. Chief Hyman, good morning.
Good morning.
You guys had a busy night last night.
Yes, we did.
Or should I say earlier this morning. Huge fire out on 75 North just before the split.
Yeah, we had roughly 300-something bales of hay on fire that were on a trailer and caught the truck on fire, and a lot of hay, and firefighters did an outstanding job getting that fire out, but made for an impressive fire for a little bit. And, had a little bit of work for a minute.
I saw some of the video from that fire, and you're right. And you could imagine 300 bales of hay. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yep.
Any idea what caused that?
Not sure. It could have been from brake fire. Any number of things could have caused it. It's still under investigation, but we'll be looking at it and seeing what exactly the cause was.
Take a minute and explain to folks that getting aggravated because a lane or two of traffic is blocked off because they're fighting a fire. Why it's so important to have a little extra patience.
It is important to have a little bit of extra patience. They're out there working their tails off,
Sure.
trying to mitigate that incident. We're always trying to get it done as quickly as we can. I mean, they want to get back in service as well.
Right.
They don't want to be out there any longer than they have to. And you just got to be patient with it. We slow traffic down to protect them.
Sure.
Traffic slows down, it protects them, keeps them from getting hit and having an accident.
And the firefighters also have family members that had to sit there probably waiting because they were fighting a fire. It's amazing. You see the number of people that get so aggravated when clearly in the distance they can see a bunch of fire trucks and a big amount of flame. So keep that in mind. Travel with patience. All right, Greenway Farm, I want to talk about that. You guys seem to have been making a lot of trips out to Greenway Farms lately.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, we have had a number of instances out there, and it's people falling off the bluff or jumping off the bluff on purpose and getting injured, and our technical rescue teams, our squads, and our firefighters have to go out there and package those individuals and get them out safely. And it's a pretty in-depth technical rescue that our folks do. It takes a lot of skill to learn how to tie the knots, learn how to set up the systems, and package those people and get them out of there. So we have been there a number of times, and we just got done doing some training of rope work this past week of training some new firefighters on how to do all that.
A lot of teamwork goes into this involvement as well.
Right, it is a team. It takes a lot of team members to be able to pull it off. It's not a one or two person event. It takes numerous people to be able to pull that off, and labor intensive.
Any ballpark idea of how many times you've had to go out to Greenway Farms this summer?
I know that we've been, in the last couple of years, we've been to Greenway for the very similar type of incidents 4 or 5 times on some technical rescue incidents.
And a lot of times that's simply the result of carelessness.
It is a result of carelessness or people just not paying attention. There are some unimproved trails up there that
Sure.
people, it's easy to, you got to pay attention. It's easy to fall off the bluffs up there and get injured. So.
You guys had a special visitor to one of the fire stations a couple of days ago.
Yes,
cool.
My wonderful boss, Mayor Tim Kelly, came by Station 5 yesterday and talked to the firefighters and kind of expressed what his vision is for the city, and really had a really good conversation. So it was nice to have our mayor come by the fire stations and show that he does support our firefighters and really is trying hard to fight for us and fight for city employees.
And to get your paychecks up a little closer to where they need to be.
Yep, and we're hopeful for that. He's committed to fixing the pay disparities, not only for the fire department, but citywide. And I know he's committed to doing that, and looking forward to seeing what the next steps are. So
Like that kind of thing, when the mayor comes by and says hello, pretty much on the spot, got to be good for morale.
it is good for morale. It just shows that our boss cares, and we know that Tim Kelly cares. We know that he cares about firefighters. We know that he cares about police officers. We know he cares about city employees as a whole. So we was happy to see him in the fire station. The guys were very appreciative of him coming by and just taking that time out of his day
Sure.
to talk to our guys.
All right. I want to talk to you about how the progress is going in the fire academy that you're closing in on the home stretch on that now.
We are. We graduate them, 27 of them, September 9th. We're excited about getting this group of firefighters. They're being well trained. They're going through some rope rescue stuff right now, like we just talked about with Greenway. And September 9th they graduate, and we've got another really good group of firefighters that are going to make good career firefighters here. So we're looking forward to that graduation.
So if you're getting ready to graduate them August 9th, you're not far away from another academy getting ready to kick off.
That's right. We're already doing testing for the next upcoming academy that I'm looking to start in January, February sometime. And we're looking for another 25, 30 folks to fill those shoes of our vacancies.
How many people typically do you have that just can't make it past either the initial stage of testing or they get partway into it and they realize this is just too much.
It happens. Before pay was an issue, we used to have 500 or 600 applicants, sometimes even more than that. And with pay where it's at right now, we've whittled it down to about 166 applicants. But out of that, there's a big physical piece, there's a big mental piece to it, and you're right, some folks figure out that this is just not for them. And we want to try to find the best candidates possible because we spend about 6 months training them and really bringing them, and a lot of money involved, and we want the best possible candidates that we can.
Sure, and the ones that'll stick around hopefully for
Absolutely,
a while.
absolutely.
All right, well, and what do folks have to do to go if they're interested in joining the next academy? It's not an easy process, but it's certainly a worthwhile one. Where do they go?
Anybody that's interested, go to Chattanooga.gov and click on the Fire tab, and you can apply online. Everything will be online right there. You can walk through the steps easily after that.
All right. I like the shirt you're wearing.
Yes.
This is a special anniversary shirt.
Yeah, this one is actually not our anniversary shirt,
okay.
but they are coming. The fire stations, we are just now delivering them out to the fire stations. They're a gray-looking shirt. They have a nice logo on them that really expresses our 150th anniversary, and that's the important part, is that we are celebrating our 150 years of service, and we're really looking forward to the next 150 years. And it's neat to see how our fire department has come so far in the last 150 years, and we're just proud of our department, proud of the tradition and the service that it provides for our community.
Rightfully so. Thank you so much for your service, and make sure and keep up the good work. Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Thank you.
I believe 150 years. Wow. Stick around. We'll have much more when we return on Let's Chat.